Good morning, my fellow subscribers, audience, viewers. I hope everybody's doing okay, health-wise, mentally, and spiritually. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Today is Saturday, and I finally had a time after all the chores and all the task was done, homely task in the mundane world. I have some times to upload some new content and share knowledge. Knowledge is power. Always remember that. Knowledge is power. It's me, subject matter expert. When you don't have certain knowledge over a product, you feel left out, you feel weaker. When you gain experience, work hands-on over a product, it could be a tool, could be utility, could be a software, database, application, operating system, you become subject matter expert with time. Knowledge is power. Okay, with time, you have to have dedication, you have to have commitment, you have to give it time, and you got to have passion and compassion, both. Compassion for yourself. If you've been in the field for 20 years, 30 years, 15 years, you know what I'm talking about. The more time you put into a career, a field, a trade, a craft, you become an expert. You know that subject inside and out. You will know that tool inside and out. That's the approach. That's the idea. Always right tools for right job. Always remember that. Okay, so today we're going to talk about a product called Signoz. Signoz is like closer, not like Splunk, is a similar to Splunk. It's an open source technology, is a telemetry, and it's used to pull logs from servers so you can monitor them. Okay, you can monitor them, make sure your logs are clean, make sure your environment is clean, make sure there's no hanky-panky going on, and make sure everything is healthy and safe environment. So typically, this is a graph in Signoz of in time, and then these are the logs. Logs will have date, time, and description. Okay, and then when you test the log, you're going to have this kind of information right here. You're going to have action, you're going to have timestamp, you're going to have labels, and you're going to log alert, and I'll show you a better. Now, this is a dashboard area. Once a log is created, if the data is coming in, you're going to have dashboard. But you got to use regex command to create all that information. In my next second phase of that, we're going to touch some regex. Right now, we're just talking about logs. If you work with logs day to day, that's what you're going to face. So here is the status of the log. Here is the names of the log. Then you got the timestamp, and then you got the severity. I think the screen, and of course this is the dashboard. Right now there's nothing in the dashboard. Okay, so this is where the data points are. If you have everything connected, it will show you where the logs are coming from. It's like a logical network map, you may call that. These are the bars. So if you go into the Signoz, its brand is called Signoz, right? So if you go over here, you can click this and it'll show you the bar in time. let's talk about the different ways you can see your logs, presentation of the logs. If you want to make a report for your higher ups, from your director to the manager, other team members or stakeholders, you can use these kind of graphs and put them in the report. It'll give you all kinds of numbers over here. Okay, there's another way. Now this is like a network map, a logical map. It gives you a breakdown. Like in networking, when we do hops, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where does it start? Where does it go? Destination and source, right? Where did it start and where did it end up? So this is a breakdown, just right here. Closer, right there. Okay, this is much better. So same in here. You have different information in this chart right here. The product is called Signoz, and this is the version over here. This is the brand. And then you can do alerts, you can do dashboards, then you can do different things in here. This is the settings, and this is a usage behavior, and this is the service map and exceptions, alerts, dashboard, and you can do other stuff in here. Okay, this is a typical look of the log right here. That's what logs look. Now, logs could be raw. Well, it's okay. You can see that I don't work there anymore, right? I don't work there anymore at all. This was like a Jira story, believe it or not. The concept here is called ISIM log correlation. So whenever you become a SME, subject matter expert, you work with, it's called Signoz architecture review. So you have to know how to draw a architecture map, how to put all the servers together and create a input output, what's coming in, what's going out, right? And you have to draw a network map and share it with your architect. You become like a junior architect, best way to explain it. So basically it tells you Signoz is a brand, and it's a auto collector, log receiver, log correlation rules, alert manager, query service, and front end. That's what Signoz does, basically. It's correlation of logs, right? You're monitoring servers, basically. When you become a subject matter expert, you have to understand the architecture. Okay, you got to know the architecture. You have to know what the blocks are doing, where the logs coming from, where the logs are going to, and what is the purpose behind the logs. So when you test logs, you're going to have access log, start service log, and these are all to be announced. Okay, then you're going to have component, which server the logs are coming from. Okay, budget is the key. Always remember, budget is the key. Let's talk about logs now. Okay, logs can be descending and ascending. Right here, descend and ascend. Descending is from the bottom up, and ascending is from top up. Okay, logs will have a timestamp and a body. Body actually tells you what the log is about, and timestamp tells you which time did the server give you the log. Okay, now you have triggering. This is called triggering of the alert. This is the alert name. This is a severity. This is not a good screenshot. This is better right here. Okay. Green means when I created the alert, it created correctly, either correct regex, coding, script, or program. It's not a programming, basically. Regex is just like a language of Splunk. I think in Splunk we use a lot of regex. In other log monitoring uses a lot of regex coding, and I'll share some more in my next content. So there's is a label. Okay, whenever you create an alert, it's going to have a label. All right. So, and then 4 actions are done when you work with logs. This is tab is called creating a new alert. Alert can be disabled, edited, clone, or deleted. Disable means you disable alert. Edit, you can edit, add, or delete anything within the alert. Clone means making a copy of an alert. Delete means delete. Oh, you cannot see anything here anyway. Typically, whenever the alerts are triggering in Signoz, this is your brand called Signoz. Okay, we were testing this. I was doing a POC. Then you got service, traces, logs, dashboard, alert, exceptions, service map, usage, explorer, settings. Okay, this is the call a support if you want to reach them. This is the version. And then you got this log, and you got the timestamp of the logs alerts are coming in. Now, this is the language called YAML. Signoz uses YAML. Coding or scripting? Yeah. Before I took this project, I'm no longer in this project. Guess what? I dived into YAML, right? And I just picked it up. That's what experience is about in life, right? I mean, I knew coding. I did some Splunk work before and other stuff in the past. But as soon as I took this project a few months back, the project is over, the contract is over, I was into coding, YAML. You know, this is what YAML looks like, basically. Before we exit, we take another look at log. You need to know the timestamp and body. Focus on the timestamp, focus on the body, because that's what we read, how a log gets triggered, the status of the log, the name of the log, and what is it about. Is it a warning, critical error, or just information? Okay, understand the labels and then action that you need to take. Any environment that you work with, that's what you got to do, right? That's what you got to do. That's what you're paying focus at, and that's what you're getting paid to do, monitoring logs, troubleshooting logs, and that's what you are getting hired for, right? As a SME, subject matter expert, right? Subject matter expert. Remember, once you become a subject matter expert, you will be focusing on, we don't call it a tunnel vision or just staying focused at one thing only. No, you have to know quite a lot. Okay? But you're focused on one particular part, but you still have to know what the stakeholders do. You still have to know what other team players do. And if it's a 100% remote gig, then you have to attend meetings. You have to know what the Jira board is or Jira stories are, okay? And you have to do it every day. You know, every day you got to get up on time. You got to follow through. You have to do your weekly timesheet, and you got to do documentation. There's a lot of documentation. There's a lot of research. There's a lot of reading. You should know how to talk to support via chat, via Teams, via Slack, via email. Okay. There is an approval process. There is a peer review process, and there is also, you step up. Then you become a subject matter expert. You step up, where you get an opportunity to tell a story. You get an opportunity to train others, share your knowledge with other team member if they want to learn from you, or you want to learn from them. So you do KT, called knowledge transfer. That's the best way to become a subject matter expert. Share, learn, teach, and grow. Share, learn, teach, and grow. Share, learn, teach, and grow. If you like, you subscribe. If you like, you subscribe. So what I share with people, what I teach people is what's happening today. This is not something old, like 10 years or 20 years. No. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to share with you what's current, what's new, what's out there. Okay? When I tell a story, when I communicate this way, right, I'm also learning. I'm also refreshing. I'm also getting better. Okay? So I'm getting better for tomorrow. Okay? For my future to come, as I do these videos, upload videos, I'm also learning myself. Okay, what are the best way to do it, how it needs to be done. I need to be clear, I need to be concise, I need to make sure that people understand, right? People understand. So if you like, you subscribe. If you like, you subscribe. As always, I'm grateful to all my subscribers, all my viewers, and all my audience. I'm grateful to universe, grateful to the cosmos, Holy Mother Earth, God, and Divine Spirit. Those who like me on LinkedIn and those who like me on my YouTube channel, thank you very much. And God bless you all. Till my next video. Have a great day. Bye.